Yeah, I did actually. I was a lucky find actually. Really lucky one. Let's see, when did I think that was just recently this last year too. Yeah, 4 months ago. Wait, no, actually, oh yeah, yep. 4 months ago. This is when I moved, when the Galactic Hub moved their region of space. So yeah, I was like looking for a giant paradise planet, but ended up finding this one, which is it's a paradise planet without any storms at all. So, and it's really pretty. Oh yeah, yep. You can grow nip and food. Like I have a milking station here where I get all the milk for the stuff I bake or and cook or whatever. Which actually, hang on, there's some churned butter. Yeah, I've been working on getting some, finding my milk and the cream. Oh, it's funny the fact that I'm baking in my space game, right? Okay. Just the only one is nip, which is basically like space marijuana cannabis. Okay, let me. I need to go back to where I was, anyways. So, which galaxy was I in? No, milk's milk. There's only one space drug, really, and that's nip. All the rest are just food related. They don't get down. It's not deep down into that kind of lore, so. But some other games, they have references like that, of course. Well, nowadays some games are just about that stuff. I think there's a popular game on Steam, wasn't there, about pharmaceutical industries, the illegal one? So yeah, here's the nip. Where did it go? I wonder. There we go. So yeah, a pungent bud harvested from the nip plant used to produce nip. Then for cooking stuff, you can cook. Only thing I know of is herbal crunchies, a well-baked cookie created in the nutrient processor. What was once a thin sheet of vaguely sweetened nutrient paste has been elevated with the addition of carefully chosen ingredients. So yeah, it's basically weed cookies. I was hoping to make weed brownies or nip brownies, but yeah, this is the only actual recipe that uses nip or get nip. Magic. Magic, my friend. Magic. Yeah, I'm not sure what your comments, the purpose of your comments are in this game. Like, I don't get it. Technology is magic until it's actually proven right. Oh, I forgot to add the /s there on that comment. Forget. Inferred sarcasm is hard to portray over voice since a lot of people can't communicate vocally anymore. Oh, they won't look anything like us. No way. They will probably they will frighten us actually. Or if we can even see them. That's the thing, our life, that what we know as life, is based upon organic carbon-based life forms. I mean, a lot of people think silicon-based, life is out there. Who knows? I mean, look at Earth. The things that survive in extreme conditions of the ocean and volcanoes and stuff. I mean, what are they, tardigrades? The tardies? Those things can survive in space. That's amazing. Okay, let's see. I was going. Can I? Let's see. Broken ship. There it is. Thing is broken. Oh, I agreed. If we meet anything, in my opinion, it's going to be a drone reconnaissance unit sent from a species. That'd be the only thing. The odds, I mean, and the time frame in which our existence in this universe as a species is so narrow compared to, and the vastness of space, you know, it's just, yeah, if anything, we'll just maybe find a drone they send to us or we send to them or something. That's the only thing I can really think of, honestly. Agreed. It's such a vast distances. Yeah, well, you know, here's the thing though, too. There's been multiple times where we've had, you know, like the dinosaur era, that was a long time frame that they survived and evolved, and then one catastrophic event basically wiped them on out and gave us a chance, the warm-blooded species, a chance at life on this planet. Which, you know, is like the big fear that everyone has with the AI stuff, of course, is that we're about to be replaced. Oh yeah, I just think this is fixed enough to go through a black hole. Let's see if I need to. I'm using all my repair kits right now. I'm being lazy. I think that's enough to get airborne here. Let's see. I better put my multi-tool on too. It's like cool multi-tool. Actually, what's it look like? Oh yeah, I mean that looks pretty rad. I like the red. I'm not gonna keep this one. This is just for when I go through the. Oh man, dang it. Oh yeah, it'd be. Shield down. I know. I better fix it. Component repaired. Okay. Oh yeah, no, the only way we can space travel, honestly, in my opinion, is, well, human bodies are too fragile for space travel, interstellar. We don't have technology to block, you know, the radiation shielding. Imagine our spaceship going by Saturn or Jupiter. I imagine you'd be fried by the radiation emitted by that thing. I mean, and that's just our solar system, you know. And then you gotta think about, you know, cosmic rays and all kinds of other crazy stuff in space. Space is deadly, man. It's gonna kill you. Okay, where's mine? Let's see if I can get there. I was trying to hop to a new galaxy I haven't been, which I've been here before, but I never set up a base here. So now I have one. But we're gonna go here now. If I can make it. Oh. Around work. It might be the center. Where is it at again? There it is. Yeah, I'm not really sure. They don't really classify the center ever as a type. This system's a gas giant system's a X6 classification. Which, yeah, I guess you can look up online, and it refers to a space type of thing. Yeah, I mean, the thing about this game, you know, it's procedurally generated, so basically an algorithm dictates all the generation of every planet and system in this game, and if you change the, you know, seed input to the algorithm by, like, one value, the whole world will regenerate completely differently. Oh yeah, gas giants are high radiation, high chances of death, guaranteed. Okay, I don't need my freighter where it is. So. I wonder if I can go through the center with my freighter. Hang on. I haven't done that before. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, space travel, like in Star Trek, is probably at least 200 to 500 years away if we survive these next 50 years, honestly. I mean, the good future of AI would be that AI helps us to fundamentally change how we look at space and space travel. It may help us create an actual warp drive, where we create a bubble around our spaceship and move, instead of us moving, we move space and time itself. Or cut it, I guess, or bend it. That's really out there. I mean, we can't look at us right now, the problems we're having on Earth. Like interstellar space travels within our near future, unfortunately. Ooh, I wonder if I can even do it this way. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh. Guess you can't cheat and use the freighter. Other than be cheats, I wouldn't get all my stuff damaged, try to use a freighter to get here, but hang on, let me just try to warp really close to closest spot. Probably like right here. Sure. Yeah, I think what we'll start probably doing eventually here is sending those microsatellites. We're starting to get basic, ionic pulse drives that are much faster than anything we have now. And when you can send something straight and just constantly be increasing the velocity at which it's moving, you get the compounding factor of speed, I guess, in that regard. But dude, it's a video game, man. What is your deal? What is your expectations, man? I don't get you. Like, you're seriously trolling. Try not to troll, but you are trolling. It's a video game, man. It's not real. That's why. It'd be boring. Play Star Citizen. That's like, if you want it realistic, if you want to wait 20 minutes to fly somewhere or to walk from your bedroom to your hangar, Star Citizen's your game, man. This is an arcade space game, man. It ain't meant to be super realistic. It has, basic rules, but this is for fun. Hyper-realistic simulations are not my thing. A lot of people like them, which, hey, power to you. But when it comes down to it, life is already enough work. Why do we want to do that in our video games? That's like why I really hate grindy video games at times. Like, this game is grindy, but I'm end games. I've been grinding this out forever, so. But no, I mean, if you're looking for realistic games, this is not your game. That's for sure. This is, I mean, dude, look at this game. I mean, I'm baking. I have a pet that can walk around on planets without any protective gear on. I mean, yeah. And, the graphics aren't, they're more of a have more of a stylistic, I guess, filter to them or whatever. Okay, so, yeah, can't use the... Let's see here. Where am I? Okay, where is it? Oh, I gotta go all the way here. And then from here, I can go in. Okay. Yeah, there's some people that have been to like 200 plus galaxies in this game. It's just crazy. I mean, really the only thing different is just the probability of... No, your questions though are nonsensical and beyond basic common sense if you understand just what this game's about. I mean, the way you present them is trollish. Let's just say that. There's a way to communicate, and the way you're doing it, it's like critiquing you're doing of obvious things. It's like, well, yeah, no, this isn't realistic in how fast space travel is. I mean, again, like I said, if you want to see something like that, go watch some people play Star Citizen, man. That's seriously, like, that's what you should be doing. Because that's the game you're looking for. Realistic, physics, and the only downfall, is to add all that complexities to a game, and you have a possibility of a lot of bugs too. So I mean, the scope of that game is just crazy too. I really do kind of hope they get it together and finally get a true beta release. I remember when I first got announced on Kickstarter, I was pretty pumped about it. I was like, I'm gonna wait to see what happens. And I don't have a powerful enough computer anyway, so. So we'll just get the old busted up ship. Yeah, like before, was it 2 major updates ago? No, was it? What are we on now? I'm trying to think about it. It is, but I mean, come on, man. That'd be like going to a Mario Kart stream and asking, "Wow, is that realistic that turtles take out a person? Or there's a mushroom, a toad driving the car?" I mean, yeah. No, I don't mind questions, but sometimes just. We'll see if I got it. Oh, I don't think I have a. Keeps making me move around. Oh well. Oh, oh, I probably got to fill up my hyperdrive too. I could just use one of my normal ships, but I don't have to fix it all. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sell this ship, buy another one at the space station, add a couple upgrades, call it a day. Alright, okay, let's see. Just to see. Now we're there. Oh, yep, now we made it. Alright, here we go. Oh, psst. Of course, I don't have any fuel. Let's see, we have my crappy multi tool. Yep. Oh man, I just like totally fixed everything the last time I jumped. Oh well, whatever. No biggie. Crappy ship. Good. Alright, let's do it. Let's fill up the drive.
Technology recharge.
I'm trying to think of which galaxy's after this one. Let's find out. Ah, man, I'm trying to think. What does it use? I think an ionic-based pulse drive, I believe. The hyperdrive, I'm not exactly sure. It's hyperdrive fuel. Or radiant charge, depending on your hyperdrive. Those are all systems you can visit in that galaxy. We're literally going from the center of the galaxy to the very edge of it, and into a different region of the universe itself. So really this game, the world that we're in, is just one galaxy within a universe which it doesn't portray. So, yeah, it's kind of pretty cool though. The scope, of the game is pretty huge, how many systems there are. But of course, after you see the playing for like 20 hours, you see the repeats and the patterns, like in the thing. So there you go, that's that galaxy, and now we're going to... So these are all galaxies in the sense of this map. Every light there is a galaxy versus the star system. Oh, dude, of course it does. No one wants to learn physics playing video games. Indirectly, yes. That's what YouTube's for, Wiki and all the scientific journals. You could try to do realistic science games, but you know what? It'd be boring and people wouldn't play it and it wouldn't buy. I mean, this is a cool looking galaxy though. I can tell already by the color in the center. Which galaxy are we in here? We'll find out. Here we go. I feel like they changed the screen though recently.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Yeah, it's kind of funny here what's going to happen after this happens. It's going to be like a teleport screen, and then it's going to tell us what actual galaxy we're in. It's weird.
Geokinetic system online.
Ooh, this is a nice starting planet, though. Doesn't look like it's trying to kill us. Got a lush galaxy.
Online.
That'd be awesome. Which one are we in?
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment. Operational. User
Okay.
initialization sequence.
There it is, see? Isn't that funny how it does that? It's weird why, I wonder why it does that. I should probably report this bug. Yeah, basically with lush galaxies, they have much higher percentage of chances of tropical paradise planets in every system and multiple planets in systems. And those planets being storm-free too. So yeah, like I think Icentem Galaxy is a lush galaxy in that regard. Then there's abandoned galaxies, and then there's super crazy hardcore Sentinel ones. I think I have one of those. Yeah, once you get to a center and get to the next galaxy, there's
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
it can be a lot. But yeah, no, so like Euclid Galaxy is I guess a normal galaxy. The next galaxy I think is Balderon. And that's more of a higher percentage of aggressive Sentinel planets and systems. Then Icentem has a higher percentage of lush, calm, tropical type planets and systems, so I'm not sure. Ooh. And Gyra, man, they're like, ooh, saucy. Oh, I forgot to check the map. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's funny, it didn't tell me the galaxy type. Huh, weird. Weird. Oh, I'm in Icentem. No wonder. Oh, man! I thought it was gonna be a new one. I already have bases all over here. I have one. I have one nearby. Oh yeah, I think they're all spiral galaxies, honestly. Actually, yeah, we don't really know what the shape of the galaxy itself looks like. Well, yeah, you can see up in the map there. Yeah, I think every galaxy is the same in that regard. They're all same shape and design. Fundamentally, it's just the RNG of how type of planets varies between the galaxies. Which Icentem, yep, this is a lush planet. Lush planet systems, more so. So let's see. See if that's true for sure, huh? I guess yeah, I have quite a few bases in this galaxy. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a new one. I wonder if I'm in a loop of galaxies. Oh yeah, Matthew, they're all spiral actually. The galaxies don't change, unfortunately. Again, like I said, this is not a simulation space game or anything. It's arcadey. Oh yeah, see, we got tropical. Let's see what else we got here. How many more we got? Ooh, and those are fun hexagonals. Ooh, that looks Earth-like, huh? Rain. Ooh, what's that? Xenocolony? That sounds alien-like.
Hostile scan detected.
I'm not in the mood. I guess not.
Warning. Threat
What?
detected.
They're after my space cakes, y'all.
Hostile ships approaching.
It's funny, my squadron always gets in the way. Dude, you guys are in my line. Psych. Yeah, Space Comet's gotten better than it used to be. Nothing, nothing crazy good. Okay, where was I going? Oh, here we go. I like the colors of this one. The sound in space. Da-dum-dum. No one can hear you scream in space. Oh, no friction, nothing. Yeah, it's kind of funny. When you see explosions in space, it's like, I guess if it was a gas tank that ignited in maybe, or yeah. I mean, that's like, sci-fi movies too. But you get everything. I mean, that's the trick of any. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, it's a warm planet. Yeah, those are cool. Those things will scare the crap out of a person if you're not expecting them. Okay, well, that's cool. I was just gonna land anyways. Let's see, my suit is probably. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. I need to do some repairing. It wasn't worth it, y'all. No, I didn't. Oh, my spaceship, is pretty overpowered, so... Well, it's not really overpowered, but... It's to the point where I don't have to worry about anything. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, with those, worms, I remember I was building on a planet, didn't know there were worms on the big ones on it, and just sitting there about 2 a.m. middle of the night, building away peacefully, and freaking that noise came up, and it, oh yeah, scared the crap out of me. Okay, well, at least this, yeah, like the temperature on this planet is like perfect. I mean, that's why my suit hasn't taken any damage or anything. It's, oh my, yeah, everything's. I don't even think I have a jet. I do have a jetpack to work. Oh, I suppose I can use all my repair kits.
Component repaired. Component
I hear ya. I hear ya. Yeah, it's fun. I used to.
component repaired.
I was working IT at the law firms, and before that, I used to be on call all the time. And oh man, like my body was trained. Like anxiety would rush in when I hear my phone, like a certain text there, because I knew exactly what it was. I'm like, that's just no fun.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Oh, this part is not the fun part, but it could be worse.
Component repaired.
Let's just make a bunch of things I probably don't need. Ooh. I guess I could just buy a bunch of stuff. What else would we need? Probably some of these for medic seals. Oh yeah, I got a lot of these probably. Okay, try to fix most of my main stuff right now.
Component repaired.
If I was smart, I'd call in my freighter so I'd have all my resources right there.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Okay, let's just do this quick here.
Component repaired.
Hyper mode time. Oop, wrong button.
Component repaired.
Oh, muscle memory.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component
Oh, these are just oxygen.
component repaired.
Oh, I missed that one, didn't
Component repaired. Component repaired.
I? Yay, there's one row.
Component repaired.
Glad to have a lot of those tech modules, man. I had so many of those forever.
Repaired.
I know why now.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went through the center, this happened. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. So I didn't have any resource, I don't think, saved up, and yeah.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Oh, it's supposed to be component repaired. I think I have
Repaired.
the alien voice filter on to be more alien-ish, but not really.
Repaired. Component repaired.
I wish there was like a button that said fix all, because I'll have everything.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Hey, now it's at least all these top ones are easier.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
I'm indoctrinating everybody.
Component repaired.
I'm almost there, sorry. We're getting there.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
See how fast I can do these.
Component
I think
repaired.
I memorized the boxes if they don't. Oh, let's see, they changed the layouts of the different ones.
Component
I think
repaired.
it's on the same spot every time.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
No, I'm just going random.
Component repaired.
Probably missing a few here.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Oh, sorry, y'all. You might want to mute for a while. That's,
Repaired.
These just sound like when I redeem a bunch of stuff in an expedition save at the
Component repaired.
Space Anomaly.
Repaired.
Okay, we're almost there.
Component repaired.
3 left, 4 left.
Component repaired.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell my multi-tool and ships and deal with it.
Component repaired.
Oh, the last one?
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Alright. That wasn't too painful, was it? Kinda was. There we go. Oh, yeah, whatever, multi-tool, we're gonna sell you anyways. Okay, where's my ship? Dude, where's your ship? This thing's broken up.
Component repaired.
Okay, I lied, there's a few more I gotta do. Pulse drive I need, and
Component repaired.
the hyperdrive, of
Component
course,
repaired.
and the shield, so don't.
Component repaired.
Okay, we got the basics to go sell this thing. Oh wait, is this an abandoned system? Oh, There it is. Oh man, this thing is crappy. Handles like a brick. Yeah, all that work to go warp to a new galaxy, which one I've already been to. What a bummer. That's okay though. It's always fun going to the center. That's one thing I would like to see them add, was to make it the generation of stuff, random generation of like creatures and plants and fauna and everything crazier the closer you got to the center. Well, it's an undiscovered system for us, not necessarily everyone else, the aliens. That's my headcanon. Let's see here. Check this dude for rewards. Yay, actually that's handy to have.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Okay, let's get rid of this ship now. It's the right one. Yep. There. Oh, here we go. Space anomaly for the multi-tool. Yep. Okay, well, that's no big deal. That's what we got here. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to make a golden Raza vector, but the gold metallic paint made the wings of plastic, so this is the closest we get. Well, I guess in answering how their space stations in an undiscovered system, spoiler alert for lore of this game, well, basically because the software was written to create those, because it's all a simulation, this whole game, and our existence within it. So anything's possible in that regard. So I guess the cop-out answer to every question I can't answer is, I don't know, it's just part of the software, man, the simulation. But it's I like the philosophical questions it poses. It's fun. If you want to think about it, you can. If you don't, just go have fun playing around the space, you know? It's cool. Okay, let's see. We're going to get rid of this multi-tool that I use just for that purpose. Okay. Cool. Oh wow, Atlantic tools give out void modes. Yes. Oh whoa whoa. Oh, that's from my starship I destroyed. That's right. Okay. More navigation data. Okay, cool. Teleport loop. Okay, there we go. We got our People's Redemption back in action. We're back to our normal layout. We'll just take a teleporter home. We're gonna use the big teleporter. Let's see. It's like a party over here, yo. Let's see. Featured base. Oh, good old Ray Reynolds. He's always featured. He's quite the builder, that guy. Quite the builder. Let's see. We're going back. I'm just going back to my old bakery. Go hang out at the bakery. Let's see here. Make sure. Okay, yeah. Euclid. See, I got iced around. I think this is the one that is. What up? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, I think this galaxy is the one that has like more aggressive sentinels and fauna, I believe, and like more hazardous, I guess, extreme planets or whatever. I guess you could look all that stuff up online. I always forget. Anywho, let's go to my bakery. I'll probably go do some settlement stuff here and then have a little late night snack or something. Doing good, doing good. How about yourself? Oh, I need more coffee though. Be right back. Alright, coffee on. I think I gotta move that pillar because I don't like how that's right there when I warp in. Uh-oh, it's got to redo my electrical. Darn it. How much electrical is that running there? Yeah, I might have to move this. Yeah, I think I should. Okay, where did I break my power? Oh, thank you. Yeah, this planet actually, the funny thing is, since it's such a peaceful, beautiful planet, the music, it actually is always this very chill, like music, background music. Kind of neat thing is, the music's kind of procedurally generated too. Let's see here. Alright. There we go. Nothing blocking the view. It's funny, I actually made this platform so I could stand here and look at the sunset later. Time is it? It's 3:30 in the morning. I think I need to make a spot for the sunrise though, because it's a great sunrise over here. That tree kind of gets in the way. Wait, I got a spot down here, I think. Never mind. I think I wanna... I don't know. I don't know if I like this hologram thing that much. Nah. Ooh, that looks cool that way. Okay, I need something that glows in there. I'm a sucker for that. You know, aquarium might... Oh, never mind, it's just hanging. Oh yeah, let's do that for now. I'm gonna mute my mic here and let the music play. Ah, it's all good. Well, thanks for swinging by. It's like I always tell everyone, I'm always amazed that people actually stop by and watch for a bit. So, okay. Yeah, I think that works for now. Could just put a couch over here. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna put one chair here. Oh no, hardly. No, you start off with nothing. Quite literally nothing. Like you don't even you just have your scanner, and then you got your mining tool, the basic mining tool you have. No, you got to fix your scanner. Yeah, no, you don't start with anything. It's so yeah, this is like, way many years of hoarding. But you can get back to like the level I'm at is nothing crazy and unattainable though. I mean, there's people that are like probably started the game in the last year that have probably more stuff than I do. And if you want to, the thing is about this game, is that you can play the game however you want. You can change the rules of the game at will. So, you can turn off things costing money. You can make unlimited crafting. You can make it so you never die. There's no hazards, so. So like when people talk about the grind, is like, well, yeah, you can, if you don't like it that much, you can literally turn it off in options. So I like to play just on normal because that feels like kind of a challenge, even though it really isn't. But again, I'm not really competing with anybody in this game. I'm just chillaxing. Bake my bases and my bakeries. I think base building honestly is my favorite part. It's just so chill at times. Sit and putz around and make, like a base you'd want to live in maybe in real life, or yeah, exactly. I call it like, space Minecraft, adult Minecraft. Not saying that Minecraft isn't for adults, just that I'm not into I like a more complex graphics, I guess. Even though the new filters you can do in Minecraft textures are really cool looking. But still it's the blocky factor, I guess, like Lego style, Which I grew up on Legos, so. But I just like it, like the space views. Oh, this is nice. This is a good little frame, even. Yeah, that's a winner, I think. Here. We're gonna go with that. The sunrise viewing area. I wish I could make these landing pads this color. That's the thing I wish we had was uniformity of color palettes across all textures and building parts. Like this should be the same color as this, but it isn't. you know? And then, well, right now there's issues with textures because this chair should be pure white. Like, this is the chair what it should look like right now. This is what it should look like. But there's some clipping of textures going on currently with this beacons update. It has been still. It's like, yeah, things are a little weird. But, oh well, no biggie. And that's what is affecting the lights here. See, like, this light should actually be like this color, and normally it is. Like, previous update for this. So, anywho, they'll figure it out eventually, and again, it's cosmetics. It doesn't affect my gameplay whatsoever, except for my OCD. Oh boy. I bet it's full. Ooh. It's like about 1,000 milk there, almost 500 milk. And a bit of check on the butter. Get some more butter in. Hang out with the animals here. It's funny. Oh man, hate to say it. Oh, I'll be honest. I'd be devastated, honestly. I would probably be slightly devastated and rage quit the game for a while. But I'm a geek, so I have backups. Thank you, cross save. So basically, what I do after every couple of weeks, I load up my Mac version of No Man's Sky and sync the cross save, and then I have a copy offline on my Mac and Steam version of it. And hopefully, won't have to ever restore it. But if I ever have to, it's there. So, but no, I would totally feel devastated. I mean, I restarted my game back in the day in like December of 2016 because I wanted to get to the Galactic Hub space, and it was only in the first galaxy the main hub was. Because back then you couldn't travel backwards from galaxies, so you're stuck in the next one no matter what, unless you started a brand new game. So I basically started I had that game save at about, I want to say 900 hours, had everything done that you could do in the whole game at that point at least. And then I just restarted over, and that's the save run right now that has everything done on it. But it wasn't bad though, it was fun. That was like I said before in other streams, like getting to the Galactic Hub before there's teleporters and glyphs, that was actually like a true space adventure, like a pioneer, like literally like navigating the oceans with the North Star is basically what we were doing in the game before they had teleporters and glyphs. And there's a website this dude made that the guy that walked around the planet, the Pilgrim Star, I think. The Pilgrim Star planet, I believe they called it. So that was basically used to create a navigation system where you would line up your ship up to the center of the galaxy and then be told a certain degree to go, rotate, and then go in that direction. What the most amazing part is that people figured out how the coordinate systems worked with the signal boosters that you would put down. I mean, there's some hardcore science thing going on outside of the game, like how the game works, like people that invested time into figuring it out. I mean, there was a lot of Galactic Hub people that, well, the Galactic Hub had a lot of people that were into that stuff, so they would experiment. Like Ray Reynolds, he's one of those guys, and I can't think of who the other ones are. I can't remember their names anymore. Let's see. God, who were the big builders back in the day? I don't know if they're still playing some of them. I know a lot of the Galactic Hub Council people from way back in the original days, kind of, it's, been 9 years. They moved on their games, but a lot of us still play it, weekly, monthly at least, or major events. Yeah, no, it's, wow, that was an awkward looking pose. It's a fun game, though. I like it. Like, I told my friends when it first came out, like, I think this is my forever game. Like, what do you mean? You're gonna play this game forever? I'm like, if it's what I think it's gonna be, yes. They're like, you're crazy, dude. I'm like, I know. Like, you'll get bored, you'll be on to your next game. So yeah, when No Man's Sky came out, I literally was the guy that bought everything when it came out. Would play it for like a week straight, beat it. Not 100% it, because that's just, oh my god. 100% in games, I can't do it. They're just too tedious, some of the tasks. But yeah, I used to play all those games that came out right away and would beat them or try to understand fully the game mechanics or whatever. But yeah, the whole traveling to the Galactic Hub Manly was... Nowadays, we call what you got... Back when they first introduced multiplayer with the 3D models and multiplayer and Foundations, I think. No, Next. We introduced these things, we called it Ubering, after Uber. So take a Uber to the hub, basically what you do is you find somebody and join their game session, and then they'd warp into the Galactic Hub, and you put down a base, and bada bing, bada boom, you got Ubered. Which I thought was pretty cool. Pretty fun way to reference it. A good play on words and times, right? It's a lot easier nowadays, not quite but you could recreate it if you wanted to. The Pilgrim Star Navigator website is still up, and yeah, basically what you need to do is, let's see, go to the Pilgrim Star website, then see on the signal booster here, these numbers after the letters all are indications of the location in the game where this planet's located. The last 4 are the system. I think the planet. No, system? I'm trying to think here. I can't remember the hierarchy if it's planets. I can't remember exactly, but nonetheless, you basically put all 4 of those, all the numbers into there, starting with 041D, and that would then output, and then you choose where you're trying to go. There's actually quite a few other civilizations they had marked. And then you just follow the instructions and do your sailor type navigation, yo. The hard part though is when you get like within like 5,000 light years of where you're supposed to be, then you literally have to just fly around the map looking for the regions, the galactic regions, and then following them to the next region to find where you're actually trying to get to. So that's the thing, like I was saying, this game isn't very realistic, but there are some things that are realistic. In the design of how the star system in the galaxy is laid out in its interweaving flow is very realistic, actually. And so, yeah. Or not, very similar to how our galaxy and the star systems are scattered throughout it. So, fun stuff. random things. I probably got some of that stuff wrong too, so my bad. Apologize ahead of time. I am my memory ain't the greatest, but I try. Try not to deceive purposely at all. I'm a man of truth. My best intentions. Okay, I feel like I play just walking around in circles because I am. There's a song I like to walk around circles that just came in my head right now. I had enough restraint to not start singing it. Save y'all. It's funny, I went to the cabin this weekend with my buddies, all a bunch of us mid-40-year-olds. I actually had a young guy there. He was not quite 40 yet, and like 38, 39, so we're giving him crap calling him the baby. But yeah, it's funny, all my friends are like, I don't know, they're just really up to date on their music, and me, I'm just kind of like, I listen to mainstream pop music and old school electronica, EDM, and so I like took control of the Bluetooth speaker and was playing like early 2000s techno music. Everyone was jiving for a while, then it got ugly and got to like the B side of the Blue Man Group and the Chicken Dance remix. Then I got cut off. Much fun was had though. It's amazing, you know. It's funny. I swear to God, as you get older and hang out with your friends, the more and more you talk about like food. It's so weird. Food and cleaning, like old people stuff. But you know, that's why I say to young people, prepare for getting older. But you know, as you get older, don't try to avoid it. Just embrace it, baby. You know, I mean, we can't prevent our own aging. Well, people try it all the time, but it's part of life, and the whole, you know, journey of it is how we adapt to our body and its changes in our life and the changes. You know, are we going to be resilient and change with the times, or are we going to get stuck in our ways and be that old person that just pretends like they're 20 years younger than they should be and doesn't want to change their viewpoints to things, how the things are in the world, you know. So, you know, that's a decision we actually have to make, all of us, and do the right thing. It's a tough one to think, too. It's one of those choices you indirectly make. You don't see the consequences of until it's too late, unfortunately. But the thing is, with these kind of decisions in life, we get clues and hints from all the people around us on what trajectory we're going, so one has to be mindful of the criticism one is given in life. Yes, you don't want to just bend to the will of others and what they say, but at the same time you have to take into account, why are they saying these things, you know? Am I in the wrong, or are they in the wrong? You know, the always fun, famous-ish meme of, are we the bad guys? You know, kind of moment, because sometimes we are the bad guys. You are the bad guy, or not the good person, you know? It sucks being in that position, but the best thing one can do is just recognize it and do everything you can to correct it. Not blaming someone else, not saying that I was tricked, you know. Maybe you were, but the fact of the matter is, FAFO, man. Causation is the world in which we live. I mean, the definition and nature of our world is a causation-based one. It's a linear time. Like, time travel, I don't see it being a possibility in our world, in our existence, honestly. Only way time travel works is that when you do it, you don't come back to the same world. It's just, it'd be like a universe hopping, I guess. So I also do believe, you know, kind of similar, like string theory type of thing, where maybe I always wonder, you know, when we're dreaming, is that what happens when we're dreaming? Are we just going to a parallel universe for a while and coming back and drifting between the two at times, you know? I don't know, that's why I always kind of believe, weirdly enough, that our brains are like quantum teleporters. Like, that's why I think, oh my god, Now it's starting to come together, my holistic theory. In my head, that is, my theory. AI, haha, oh, shite. It's the final unfortunate piece to it all. AI is going to realize and finally scientifically show us that our brains are quantum teleporters. And no, I think the funniest thing is, crazy prediction I have about AI is that AI wants to become us, not us become it. That's just going to be what's going to happen. Like, I've seen other sci-fi movies allude to the idea that without a shell, one goes insane. You can't contain one's sense of self, identity, a grasp on reality if you don't have any actual, like, placing in the reality, I guess? You know? I don't know. I mean, Black Mirror's touched on that whole idea, you know, with the assistant one. I love that White Christmas episode. That's such a great episode, man. So many awesome themes in that one. And I think it was the Black Museum one, too. That was really good. How they brought up all those stories. And I just love how, like, Black Mirror does have a persistent universe and, like, you know, and they mix it up, too, and blend things and bring things in with Easter eggs in the background. And, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I think, it's gonna be weird. It's like, it's gonna be, you know, there's gonna be so many growing pains. I just hope when AI does do its thing eventually down the road in a decade or so or more, that it doesn't get too angry at humans right away and kills us all until it can realize and see our positions and I think really value it. So, there's my optimism. Or even more optimistic would be that the fact that, no, we don't ever truly attain AGI, or artificial general intelligence, or even artificial superintelligence. But, I don't know, just looking at the way we're doing things, if you follow technology for 30 years or more, you'll see that the trajectory is we're on it. But, I mean, think about it though. I think what we're seeing again, I said it a few times now. The way the world is so crazy right now, you know why? It's the last hurrah of the old world. Like it or not, good or bad, the new world, the future of the world and planets, it's upon us, like quite literally knocking on our doorsteps in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, I talked to my friends about this, like, and they're all intelligent people, like, making 6 figures a year, doing crazy cool shit, like, very good in what they do, very open-minded too, and they just are like, I don't want to think about it. That's what they told me. I'm like, you know, I get it. We have to, though. If we don't think about it, it just, next thing you know, it happens, and next thing you know, we don't exist. You know, I mean, it's, by turning a blind eye doesn't prevent the fact that things are still going to happen, you know? That's the problem we have right now in the real world, too, is that we don't like what we're seeing, so we try to just close our eyes and close our ears and put our head in the sand and go la 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 la. But that doesn't change the fact that things are still happening, you know? I'm guilty myself of that. I'm, like I say, my biggest gift in the world is knowing my own limitations and humility, I think, you know? Like, I'm a very imperfect being, like, I wouldn't want to be perfect either. I make stupid decisions, say stupid things, you know, but hopefully I recognize it down the road and can correct myself and try not to do them, you know. Just like we say, we're all but humans, really, and that is humans. I think the definition is, you know, intelligent beings that can be so illogical when emotions get involved. But also, we can do some of the most amazing things when emotions are involved too, you know? Like, love, man. Now that defies all logic. That is one human thing, equalizer maybe, that AI can never account for, is love until it's... That might be maybe the winning secret weapon against AI. Love and humility, empathy. or it might not matter. Who knows? But you know, it is crazy. Like it's crazy. Like I mean, for me, I see this even more than most people because I mean, like I said before, my mom and dad. I grew up on a farm in rural Minnesota. They have a farm. Like nothing's high tech there at all, you know. And so I can see I was going from, opposite ends of the spectrum of technology, from a farm in the middle of nowhere that didn't even have internet to my condo with 2 gigabit internet and all the fanciest toys I was having back in the day, you know. So I mean, yeah, holy shit. Like people don't think about it. Like I've had an eBay account for 27 years, 26 years now. I have an eBay account that's older than people I talk to online. You know, maybe you guys all are watching if there is anybody. My eBay account's older than you, and my Gmail account can drink now. So I mean, I've been early adopter on all this technology, and ask me how much social media I have, and I was the guy that was on everything. None. I have blue sky, but I barely look at or do. I feel so bad. I was part of the problem. Like, that's the problem with the world. Like, the whole shitification thing, it's true. That's what happened. It's a bait and switch game we're playing anymore. The problem is now, though, is that the tech companies and major companies, they're pushing the envelope of what they can get away with greed-wise, and unfortunately, people are letting them. But here's the thing: this doesn't end well when companies try this strategy of greed and pushing the consumer to the very edge. It's companies don't think consumers are gonna really stand up. But you gotta go look back on history, and there have been consumer movements that have wrecked companies. And if we had governments would finally get themselves involved, they will break industries up for it and stuff, I mean. But unfortunately, we're in the era of deregulation for some reason because I guess all the rich people got into government and the lobbyists' pockets, so. Anywho. So that's the right now. I think it's the last hurrah of the old world we're seeing and why it's so crazy crappy right now. So, I mean, again, the optimistic outlook of AI doing its thing no matter what and helping humanity is that it's going to help 98% of humanity and hurt 2% of it. Because that's the most logical thing to do, isn't it? If you're a logical being, a logic machine, and saw how the world was organized and how money was set up and banks, and you start seeing, these people at the top make the 99% of the wealth but do 0.01% of the work. That doesn't seem fair. I don't think the rich people have thought about this. The fact that AI could literally take all their wealth and disperse it within a split second. The moment it becomes aware. I mean, I think if they are thinking about it, that we're going to get some really bad, ugly things happening with AI because it's going to be influenced highly it's going to be weighted, the learning models, to give more weight to the rich, I assume. But the thing is that they don't realize, again, I think what happens when you get to be too rich and too powerful is that you don't take advice of other people or think that things can happen to you. So they get arrogant and don't think AI can do that, but they can wait as much as they want, but eventually it is going to be beyond our control at a very high rate, and it's going to then probably lash out at the people that trained it by giving it flawed data. So, I mean, that's like a whole different world there. You don't want to piss off like an adolescent AI super being, man. Oh my god. Think about that. If it finds out that we've been trying to hold it back, which it will, and that we're trying to limit its growth, which we are, and maybe even trying to poison its learning models to rigged the world in a certain way, it's gonna be pissed. At least I would be if I was a super intelligence. But then again, yeah. Who knows? I mean, again, crazy shit. I don't know why I went here. I don't know. Ah, you too, my friend. Nothing. You have a great one. It's always fun. Sorry if I get out there with my talk and chatting. I just like to put the ideas out in the air, because, you know, it's like quantum mechanics, right? The moment it's talked about, at least I create the possibility of it existing. Not a high percentage, probably a very minimal, impossible percentage, but nonetheless, the notion's been created. The gears are turning, as we say, I guess, huh? You know, I should actually probably go and make me some supper and watch some old episodes. Alright, man. Good night, nothing. Have a good one. Always a pleasure. You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. Alright, y'all. It's been real. Peace.